everybody ready? Board of Zoning Appeals meeting for September 10th, 2019 is called to order. Can we have a roll call, Mr. Bittner?
Do we have a list?
Chester
Yeah, I
Jones.
think we have the.
We'll go ahead.
Yeah,
Chester Jones.
Pat Jones present. Ms. Johnson is
Jamelva Johnson present.
Willie Cook, present.
Kevin Brown present. With 4 present, 1 absent, we have a quorum to proceed with our agenda. First order of agenda, do we have minutes from our last meeting to approve?
We do not.
We have no minutes. All right. Second order of business is the public hearing. First on the public hearing, BZA 1914. Jasmine Bradford is petitioning for a use variance to establish a used car dealership at 5001 and 03 Broadway. Is Mr. Bradford present? Jasmine?
Yes, sir.
Please come to the table and give us
All right, before we dive into that, in reviewing the application, they have done their adjacent property owners listing. However, they did not complete the state statutory requirement for a legal ad in the paper. And by virtue of that, we cannot hold a public hearing or make any motions or decisions on this petition. I would recommend the BZA defer this to the next meeting in order for us to become in compliance with the state statute. You certainly can discuss with the petitioner the basics of the petition. However, no motion or decision can be made on this matter other than to defer to the next meeting until it's properly advertised.
We put an ad in it. I was not notified that. I was in contact with Emron and he would email me that. I wasn't
10 days prior.
Okay.
Oh, that's public hearing. Yeah.
Considering we have heard from the BZA director concerning the BZA 1914, I will entertain a motion to defer BZA 1914 until our next scheduled meeting, which is October 8th, 2019. Is that correct?
I also moved.
And I'll second that.
Been moved and properly second that we defer BZA 1914 to our October 8th, 2019 meeting. If there's no further discussions, we will have a roll call. Ms. Johnson?
Yes.
Pastor?
Yes, deferment.
Mr. Cook?
Yes.
And President Brown, yes. With 4 present, we will defer BZA 1914 to our October 8th, 2019 meeting. I will hold all questions that unless the commissioners want to do some questioning now, we'll hold all questions to that October 8th meeting. So apologize for the miscommunication, and hopefully October 8th we can get you going and rolling. All right? All right. Next on the agenda, BZA 1915. Deborah Cooper is petitioning for a special use permit to establish a daycare at 2134 Ohio Street. Is Ms. Cooper here? All right, Ms. Cooper, come on over to the table.
Mr. Bradford, is this a contact number for you, 939-7753?
Yes, that's the lot. I have another alternate number as well.
Okay, what is that?
708-825-3046.
All right.
Got one of the board to see.
7046.
825-3046. Sorry.
That's 708.
708 area.
3246.
What'd you have, Mr. Cook?
I'm going to
Put down
remind
another
708-825.
3046.
No, they can't.
3046.
Is that a cell number or what?
That's a cell. That's not even. Was to the office.
All right.
Your receptionist there.
So the individual board members cannot communicate directly with the petitioner. They would have, yeah,
Gotcha.
just making sure.
All right, all right. Sorry about that.
You would just go through Enron or.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Jay Bradford.
Okay.
That's your board's information, so that's not anything to worry about. Yeah. And I'll follow up with you.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. So I'm
Yeah, you're good.
done.
Yeah, we'll keep in contact.
October the 8th.
That's what we have on the sheet.
Same time.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, Ms. Cooper, I apologize for that. We're here to hear your special use permit for daycare at 2134 Ohio Street. Can we give us background on your,
Also, on this one, and just consulting with the petitioner, they did the adjacent property owners listing, but they did not do the legal ad in the paper. Due to that, as with the petition before, we'll have to defer until the legal ad is placed in the paper. I apologize, there was miscommunication with the petitioners this particular month, and we will have that sorted out for the October meeting.
okay. We've heard from the director, same problem with BZA 1915, no ad was placed in the paper, so we will have to defer. So I would call for a motion to defer BZA 1915 to our next
So
scheduled meeting.
move for deferral.
I'll second
Move to properly second. There's no further discussion. Ms. Johnson, do you agree with deferral?
Yes.
Pastor,
it. Yes.
Mr. Cook.
Yes.
Kevin Brown, yes. With 4-0, we will defer BZA 1915 to our next scheduled meeting, October 8th, 2019. Ms. Cooper, I apologize. Hopefully we can get the communication together, and on October 8th,
Jay?
hear your petition and hopefully pass it, approve it, okay? All right.
This is Cooper Deborah 25@yahoo.com, the email you
Yes,
have.
you are.
Okay, city, very good. And the 219-939-5167.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I have another number too, area code 414-430-5884.
884.
Yes, sir.
All right, very good. Yeah, we'll be in touch.
Okay, thank you.
Seeing nothing on the agenda, no. Ms. Johnson, can you introduce yourself? We don't know who this is.
I'm sorry, I'm Rodney Pohl, the city attorney.
But everybody knows Rodney.
That's the first time seeing him. And I've been around a long time. So, okay, Rodney Post, okay.
Mr. Bittner, do you want these back, given the fact that we deferred these, that way you don't have to?
No,
find
you can
again?
keep them. Nothing will change in the petitions themselves. It's just the state statutory requirement for it to be in the
All right.
legal ad. So
Okay.
you can go ahead and hold on to those.
Bring the hard copy back next.
Yeah, it would be the exact same.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a month away, that's why I was trying to get you to keep them.
You could keep them and repass them out.
Sure, yeah. Imran, can you
Unless
take
there
a
are
look at the
other,
board members and-
other items will be added to this agenda?
No.
These are the only items that we'll be hearing in
Well,
October
if we
8th.
have any, Imran, do we have any additional applications in?
Not yet.
And what's the filing deadline?
So I'm gonna just keep this couple things.
17th for the 8th?
Okay.
No, that's,
All right, are we dismissed?
I'm trying to see,
The
will this
filing deadline
agenda
probably
be,
wouldn't be today.
how much we'll be doing on October
Yeah.
8th?
Yeah.
Because that would be, 17th usually to get it in the paper.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, as of right now, there will not be any additional items for the October meeting besides these two.
All right. Having that, I will hear a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Meeting is adjourned. Thanks everyone for coming out.